Hey everyone, I'm Brian Jewell. I'm a Marine Corps veteran from Tri-Cities, Washington, and today I'm starting something new. A series where I share the stories of the people who shaped my life. This first installment is about a moment that changed everything for me. The day General Mattis helped save my life, long after we'd both hung up our uniforms. Back in early 2022, I was in the midst of one of the toughest battles I've ever faced. Not on a battlefield overseas, but in my own body. I was dealing with chronic fatigue, POTS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, PTSD, and panic attacks. I'd lost 50 pounds, couldn't eat properly, and my body was literally screaming check engine light. I was exhausted from one doctor visit after another, each telling me that I was healthy as a horse. Then, shortly after the invasion of Ukraine, I attended a veteran court forum where I was volunteering as a veteran mentor. There I got to see General Mattis up close. He was there to talk about the situation overseas, the Russian invasion of Ukraine, and I had the chance to speak with him during a Q&A. I briefed him on my own struggles, doing my best to keep that Marine stoicism. But you know what? He saw right through me. He looked me in the eyes and simply asked, "How's your spirit, warrior?" Those 3 words hit me like a ton of bricks. They weren't just a greeting, they were a call to check in on my inner strength, something I hadn't even considered amidst all the pain that I was feeling. The very next day, something even more unexpected happened. General Mattis' brother reached out to me. They were following up with me to have a dinner conversation. I learned that General Mattis had suspected my undiagnosed condition might be something like Marfan syndrome, which it wasn't exactly. It turned out to be Ehlers-Danlos syndromes, but it was a remarkably close call. Conversation over 3 years ago now was a major turning point. It made me realize that I was trying to do way more than my health allowed. With the guidance and support of the Mattis family, I finally got the help I needed. Since then, I've undergone 7 reconstructive surgeries. My hands rebuilt in a process we call the Erickson Special, bilateral leg surgeries to free trapped nerves, a finger revision, ankle repairs, and I'm prepping for shoulder and hip surgery soon. And all of this is happening while I'm only 36. In addition to battling my own health issues, these past few years have thrown a lot at me. Loss in my family during the pandemic, job uncertainties, and the challenge of navigating the VA for my benefits. It's been a wild ride. But moments like that day with General Mattis remind me that I'm not alone. And I share this story because I believe it speaks to all of us, veterans, patients, and anyone facing tough challenges. It shows that even years after we stop wearing the uniform, the bonds we form and the mentorship we receive can literally save our lives. The guidance from the Mattis family, especially that unforgettable question, "How's your spirit, warrior?" changed everything for me. Thanks for listening to my story. In this series, I'll introduce you to more of the amazing people who have helped shape my journey. Mentors, friends, and family who stood by me through thick and thin. Stay tuned as we continue this conversation. Semper Fi and keep that spirit strong.